lot for this day, obviously. What did that feel like out there to get this win tonight?
It was good. You know, it was definitely good to get a win, our first game in the building, and, you know, for our confidence and, you know, just for the fans out there.
Deron, do you have a sense of how important you guys being in Brooklyn is to the fans and being able to see it tonight? How does it make you feel playing this type of environment?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we had a feeling that the environment was going to be great in the arena once the season started. You know, we know how proud, you know, Brooklyn people are about having the team back in the borough, and, you know, we're just as excited to be there.
Deron, Coach Johnson said regardless of your stat line tonight, you get the game ball. How does that make you feel?
It was good. You know, you know, Coach Johnson always does that when we have a win, and, you know, it always means something. It means that you, you know, helped your team in some way, shape, or form.
And there's that cliche that, like, NBA guys play for the name on the back of the jersey, and, you know, in college and the Olympics, you play for the name on the front of the jersey. But you guys like that one NBA team that is playing for the front, it seems like?
Well, I don't think, I've never been a person that plays for myself, so I don't live by that motto. I don't know if many people that do. You know, if they do, they're not in the wrong sport. It's not a one-on-one game.
In the last couple of minutes when the fans really came in with the Brooklyn chants and down the stretch, was that a help to you guys that you hadn't experienced before? Is that a big help?
When you mean never experienced, like you mean never in life? Or?
No, well, never with the net.
Yeah, it definitely helped. You know, and I thought the crowd was great tonight. You know, we started off the game slow, so it kind of took them out of it a little bit. And so hopefully we can get off to a better start on Monday and the rest of the season. But you know, towards the end, they were great. We were trying to, you know, have a little standard at the end.
You feel like it was fitting? You hit the first shot and dunked in that yesterday.
Yeah, it was good. I was definitely you know, happy about that. Looking back on that.
Did you know Avery was going to call your number first play?
No. He usually draws up, you know, a play right after introductions.
Deron, what's your assessment of the team tonight? What you like? What maybe do you think you guys could do better?
Well, like I said, I didn't like our start to the game. I thought we were really flat. You know, I think we're down. I think we got down 8 or 10 in that first quarter, and you know, it's just something we can't have happen. You know, luckily we were able to climb back and you know, get back up by 8. But I think we just have to find a way to get more aggressive, be more aggressive on both ends of the floor. You know, it happened to us a lot in preseason as well, where we didn't get off to good starts either the first quarter or the third quarter, and that's, you know, that's not good because those first 5 minutes of the first and third quarter are usually, you know, some of the most important.
Hey, Deron, I know in the preseason, the crowd, they couldn't really get that Brooklyn chant going. And I know you'd asked for it. Was it, was this when you heard it? What was
I didn't hear it tonight, actually.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. I think I was just into the game. But
it was pretty loud.
huh? Was it?
They got it going.
I know, so I'm zoned out, timeouts and stuff, so.
Deron, with all this Sandy stuff, how important was it for you guys to play today and for you personally to finally start the NBA season?
It's good, you know, like I said, I think it's good for, you know, people to kind of have like a little escape, you know, and whether you're watching on TV or watching at home and have something to cheer about. You know, I've seen all, like, you know, looking at the news and seeing all the depressing stuff that's going on, you know, it just kind of gives them an escape. So we're definitely happy to be back on the court and, you know, represent Brooklyn.
Deron, how's your situation? Are you still without power?
I got it back yesterday.
Are you worried about Gerald and, you know, possibly losing him for a little bit of time?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's a big part of our team, so, you know, we just pray that he's okay and gets better fast.
And what about Brook tonight? Did you see him being more aggressive out there than he had previously? Or?
Yeah, you know, I think he's been aggressive all, you know, preseason. You know, he's definitely a dominant force out there. You know, we look to go to him, and, you know, we want to play inside out. You know, and you know, he did a great job of attacking and not settling for jumpers, and that's what we need. He went to the free throw line 15 times, so, you know, that's what we need him doing.
What did you guys do differently with Lowry and DeRozan? Because they were scoring almost at will, it seemed like in the first quarter or so there.
Well, they had 28-25, so I don't think we did much to stop them. But you know, they just you know, they're good players. You know, and when Kyle's shooting the ball the way he is, you know, he's as tough as anybody to stop because he can get to the basket as well.
I know it wasn't Nets-Knicks season opener, but I mean, what did you think of the night overall?
It was a great night. You know, it was a great night. You know, capped off by a win, which is, you know, what we want. You know, and probably not as much excitement as it would have been if we would have played the Knicks. But than you do.
Down here tonight, everything that you go to would be?
It
From
was
the
good.
crowd perspective and everything?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought the crowd was great.
Darren, how about that pregame ceremony with the exchange of the jerseys? What did that mean to you?
That was really cool. Billy came to me before the game and told me a little bit about it. So, I was definitely honored to meet those guys and have they come out and be a part of the first game tonight. I need my jersey, so I don't know what they do with my jersey.
Where does this game rank in your career?
That's a tough question. I don't know. It's I don't know.
After all the first stuff, is it good to now be able to put that all behind you and just get into their actual season?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, it's been 10 days since we played a game, so we're just happy to get on the court and play against somebody else than ourselves. And, that was the biggest thing, just, kind of get a rhythm back. A lot of guys were kind of winded out there just because you can't really simulate a game. You can scrimmage all you want, but it's not as intense, it's not the same, as playing against somebody else. So, it was just definitely good to get back out on the court.
How important were the bench guys like Reggie Evans and C.J. Watson to getting this win tonight?
Very important. I think any good team, has to have a solid bench. And, we have some great guys come off that bench. We're a very deep team. We had guys tonight that didn't play that, deserve minutes, but, it's just tough, because we're so deep.
Those Dodgers have any message for you or anything? Did you talk to them at all?
Yeah, a little bit. One of them said he played at NYU, so he was telling me a little bit about that.
Okay, thank you.